5 years ago, I applied for the Gates Cambridge Scholarship, which is a scholarship for postgraduate study at the University of Cambridge, and it's specifically for international students from outside the UK, and it values academic excellence, leadership abilities of the student, the applicant, and a key distinguishing factor is that the student aims to improve the lives of others. I have a full video explaining how the application system works for this scholarship. I got the scholarship, it was amazing. It allowed me to do a PhD at Cambridge, and one of the best experiences of my life. And because it's been so requested in the comments of that video that I have, I'm going to share a part of my application for that scholarship. In particular, I am going to share the personal statement that I wrote, and this is part of the general application that you make to the University of Cambridge when you are applying, in my case, to do a PhD, and you tick the box that you wanted to apply for the Gates Scholarship. So then you have to complete this extra field of the personal statement, as well as a research proposal that I'm not going to share because it's like very technical, but I hope that the personal statement would be helpful for others. And if you're watching this right now at the start of 2026, you might have a deadline on the 7th of January if you're from outside the US, and depending on the course that you're applying, this might be helpful for polishing your own personal statement. So here I go. And yeah, I have to say that, written it might seem cringe right now, and some of the things I will write differently, but it's also proof that you don't have to have a perfect application and stress about the details. You're allowed to change your mind later on what you do or even what you think. So yeah, but everything that I wrote back then was true, and most of the things that I wrote I still strongly believe in. So here I go now for sure. At the age of 17, I started my undergraduate mathematics degree at the University of Cambridge. I was the first person in my Spanish high school to ever apply to any university outside of Spain. The generalist education system there ignited my interest for a broad range of fields in science and beyond. Indeed, one of the things that most attracted me to mathematics was its vast applications to many other areas, many of which I have learned in my undergraduate degree. Overcoming the challenges of a different educational system, my outstanding results in the mathematical tripos granted me a place in Part 3 mathematics. I aim at using my career to do as much good as possible. In a research project, I studied the dynamics of bacteria species with a second, slowly growing persister phenotype. Its applications to antibiotic treatments to which persisters are resistant will bring benefits to human health in the long term. I believe that by choosing important research problems, I can have a large impact in the world. My aim is to become an academic working on infectious disease modeling, a field key to global health, and to communicate my research beyond academia to policymakers and general public. Professor Julia Gog, recently awarded an OBE for her work on COVID-19 response and her services to academia, would be an excellent supervisor for my PhD, which I hope will improve and save the lives of others. I am also dedicated to improving the gender ratio in STEM fields, particularly in mathematics. I have volunteered as a student helper in outreach events organized by Christ College. I work as a student helper in the Women in Math Residential, run jointly by Christ and Trinity, encouraging young females to study mathematics and related fields at university. For the past 2 years, I have also been mentoring and tutoring a female student from Spain, who is now a first-year mathematics student at UCLA. As a Gates Scholar, and with my career, I would like to keep inspiring the leaders and researchers of tomorrow. I have learned about the experience of the Gates Scholarship through conversation with Gates Scholars. Dr. Stephen Kisler shared his experience as a student of Professor Gog, Carlota Armillos Mateos as another Spaniard, and Angela Harper as a role model for women in STEM. I aspire to join, learn from, and contribute to this global community of ambitious leaders that already has given me much. Having experienced firsthand what Cambridge has to offer, I know that it would be the ideal institution for my graduate studies. My time as an undergraduate student has shown me the rich environment that it provides, in which graduate students can flourish academically and personally as leaders and researchers. The friends I have met here have shaped who I am today and continue to inspire me every day to become a better human, scientist, and leader. I hope to keep growing personally and professionally as a Gates Scholar. So this is it. I hope that was slightly useful. Feel free to email me if you have any questions, but it would be most helpful if you could put your questions in the comments so that others can show it, and it also helps me back by growing the engagement metrics in the YouTube channel. And please like and subscribe, like it really helps me to keep doing YouTube, to be motivated to keep doing it, and just making the algorithm show this video to others that I hope will help them. So that's it for now. Stay well.